the general flow of how you can add website users, how you can share carts, all of that kind of stuff, and managing permissions for these users, etc. So I'm just going to start here with ORNL, right? So let's say that these guys want to have access to your website. So what you can do in order to grant them access is you can create a contact for one of their users that want to have access, right? And make sure you have an email there. So I'm going to use this testing plus 518 at Braps. So you're going to create that contact down here, and then you can hit the settings icon, this actions icon up here, and hit grant portal access. And that will load in all of the subcontacts as well. So we see testing 518. So this one, I want to grant access. So you'll hit grant access, and then you can also check whether you want them to be a buyer or not. So in this case, I'm going to leave testing 518 as a viewer rather than a buyer. And then they are going to get an email where they can come in and enter in their email and reset their password. And then they will be able to log on to the site. So you can send them the link to the site, and then they will land on this site just like everybody else. And if they are trying to go and look at a product, they'll just see the login for pricing. So they can either click login from here, or at the top they can hit login from here, and then testing 518, and they can enter in their password, and now they're on their site. So if they want to access the eShop, they can hit access eShop, and now they can add products to their cart. So let's say they add this product to their cart, and then they view their cart. Now we have this cart put together with that product for one unit, and it shows that they have view only access. So they can build and share, but a colleague with buyer access must submit or pay it. So you'll notice there is no checkout button over here, but there is a continue shopping button. Um, the way that they can get this paid for is they can copy this link and they can share it to somebody else. So I'm going to go out of this browser so that I clear out that login, and then open a new private browser. So this would simulate a buyer coming in and they don't have an account yet. So one of two things are possible. Either they have an account, which we have given them via the same grant buyer access process that we did here. So grant portal access, and then mark them as a buyer. You can do that. Or they can actually request an account from a cart share link only. If this was a quote share link from the portal, they could not request access, but from here they can. So they can request access, and I'll say I'm test 519 and testing 519 graphs.dev, and put in a password and submit the request. So now that sends a request over to Odoo, and the assigned user for this sales order will have gotten a activity. So this was requested here. You'll get the pending signups button up here. You'll also get portal access down here, so you can approve or decline the pending signup request down here. Or if you click here, that same list view will show, and we need to put physical positions on these people in staging. But from pending signups here, you can see that we've already approved testing 518, but we have not approved this one. So this one's in a pending state. So we can approve them and grant buyer access. So now that person will be able to go back to the cart and log in as testing 519 at perhaps.dev, enter in their password, and they will be able to view this cart, make any changes to it that they would like, and then they can check out and run through this whole checkout process. So that is how this process will work for them. If someone tries to log in as an account that is not linked to ORNL, they will not be able to view this. So if I copy this link, I'll open up a new incognito window in order to log in to a different person, and we say testing plus request at perhaps.dev. Oh, I might have disabled that user. Let's go turn that user back on. Turn this one back on. That's the main. will show that they do not have access to this cart. So this shared cart belongs to another organization. If you believe you should have access, please ask the person who shared it with you to check with their account manager. And then gives them this go to my portal page where they can go to their portal and access the eShop. So that's how the permissions work when it comes to sharing carts with people outside of your organization. It won't allow them to be shared. So that is the cart process.